Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Margaret, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we are doing something very exciting. We are going out in the field, reporting live. Today I am going to take you guys along with me to Old Navy. Old Navy has launched a new campaign. Well, it's not a campaign really, because it's just kind of like they're just changing how their store works moving forward from now until the end of time. The change that they're making, they're calling Bodequality. And basically what they're doing is a couple things. So their sizing extends from 0 to 30 and extra small to 4X. And all of those sizes, except I believe size 30, so all of those sizes, almost all of them, are going to be available in every store. And they're also getting rid of the plus size section. And every style of clothing that they make is going to be available in every size for the exact same price. This is a huge deal. So exciting. Brewski's excited too. I know. Very exciting. I was so happy when I heard about this. This is a huge step forward for the fashion industry, and the average American woman is a size 16 or 18. So not only is it just like all these companies who aren't catering to plus size people, not only are they just extremely behind the times, but they're missing out on ginormous markets that could be making them money. So if they can't do it because it's right, they should at least do it for themselves. Old Navy is a huge company. It's like a $4 billion company, and their prices are relatively affordable and accessible, and they have lots of Old Navy locations, and you can shop Old Navy online. So this is just like a huge deal that a store and a brand is doing something like this. And they're also gonna have mannequins that are in size 4, 8, and 12, I believe. And if you're shopping online, you're also going to be able to toggle between different size models. They did a ton of fitting research when they did tons of fitting research. And tons of fitting research went into this expansion. And so I'm just really excited, and I want to go show my support, make this video, get the word out, and just in general, throw my support to a company and a brand that is making a huge change, not just for a season, not just for a minute, not just for a trend, a brand that's really making a foundational change to their entire store for the betterment of every person and everybody. Everyone deserves to feel beautiful and find clothes in a store that fit them. I don't really need anything. I'm not necessarily looking for anything. I probably shouldn't buy anything, so we'll just see. But I really just want to go have fun and try on some of the stuff, see what the sizing is like, see what sizes are actually available at my store. I'm gonna go to class first, and then I'm gonna go to Old Navy. So I'll see you in a bit. Shopping trip, shopping trip, shopping trip. Hello, welcome to the try on portion of this video. I grabbed a bunch of stuff, so let's talk about what went down. First up, we have the Sky High Straight Extra High Rise jeans in a 12. I had no idea what my size was at Old Navy. I thought I remembered it running a bit big, so I went for a 12 because of my Abercrombie, I'm a 14. Clearly, these are too small. The struggle is extremely real, and these are fine. The high rise is really not that high, and they're just not my size. I don't know, not really that exciting. Next, I have the same style, but a size 10 in a different wash. Then there's about a minute of footage of me trying to undo this button fly. I hate button flies. I mean, there was no way these are going to fit because the others were too small and they were a 12, but I grabbed them, so I was going to try them on anyway. And it didn't end well. Hee hee. Next. Next, I had the kicker boot cut, also in a 10, so I knew they weren't going to fit, but this is just a reminder that sizing is all arbitrary. It has nothing to do with you or your beauty or your worth, and we can all take a moment to laugh at ourselves when the clothes don't fit us. Moving on to some shorts, I forgot to film the tag, so I don't know what style these are, but I think they were a size 14. As you can see, they fit in the legs, but huge gapping in the waist. That's what usually happens to me when I wear stuff that isn't curvy cut. They fit the thick thighs, and then they basically fall off of me at the waist. So these were a total bust. Missed the tag again on this one. I'm so sorry, but I believe it was either a 10 or a 12. And it didn't have any gapping, which was actually really surprising, but it's pretty tight. So not my favorite, and also just very confused about what size I am. This is where things start to get wild because this tank top is an extra small. It's the only size that they had, but it actually kind of fits. If I sized up to a small, I could wear it. I'm confused. This was probably my favorite thing that I tried on all day. It was an extra large. I wanted a large, but they didn't have anything that was in a large or anything else really around that size. So I tried on the extra large, and it was actually a pretty good fit, except for the armpits were too big, which was a bummer because if this had fit better, I actually probably would have bought it. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but whatevs. All right, this dress looks ridiculous on me. It would look so cute on other people, but I am just not pulling it off. It is giving some prairie realness, and they were also playing Rain on Me in the dressing room at the time, so I was just wiggling around and really feeling myself. Okay, this was a little bit of a wild card pick, and I have a lot of thoughts. So, first of all, this is not my color. It's just no. Second of all, it's a size medium, and it's obviously like a little too tight on the legs, but then there's still quite a bit of room on the top. So, even if I sized up, I think it would be too loose on the top, but they also didn't have a large available. I went back for more jeans. I really wanted to give all of these jeans a fair shot, and so I went back and tried to grab stuff in what I think my size is, which is a 14. These are the mid-rise kicker boot cut, and I don't really like boot cut, and I definitely don't like mid-rise, so this should be interesting. So these are definitely my size, but I cannot stand that they are mid-rise, and like I said, boot cut just isn't really my vibe. I was just trying to try on a variety of things, but this is definitely not it. This is not my style, and I'm gonna have to say definitely not. Back at it again with the sky-high straights, but this time in my proper size. I feel like this video is getting kind of redundant in terms of the styles of jeans that I'm trying on, but honestly, they just didn't really have that many styles, and the styles that they did have available, I was really having a hard time finding stuff that was in my size. Yikes, the gapping on these is really bad, and I just truly couldn't be bothered with this button fly anymore. I mean, clearly the hip to waist ratio is just not right for me in this style and maybe even this whole store. But overall, I'm just pretty confused about the sizing and the fit for me, and I'm having a lot of thoughts and feelings about it. I'm gonna be honest, that didn't go great. I didn't really know what my size was, but I feel like I remember that Old Navy ran kind of big. So I started off going for like 10s and 12s for jeans and stuff, and they were way too small. And then I went for 14s and 16s, and they were like fine, but they weren't great. I was having a lot of issues with gapping. I'm gonna have to do some research when I get home. I don't know if they make curvy cut jeans, but if they did, that would probably be where I would need to go. And I think 14 is my true size at Old Navy in terms of jeans, which is what I wear also in my Abercrombie jeans, I believe. But like, I was wearing my Abercrombie jeans today, and just like comparing the quality and the fit, like there just really isn't any comparison in my opinion in terms of how well they fit me and the quality of them. Of course, there's a difference in price. Obviously, Old Navy jeans are gonna be a lot more affordable than Abercrombie jeans. I definitely didn't find anything that was like the perfect fit. Also, I just wasn't in love with any of the washes, and I especially wasn't super into the cuts and the styles that they had. It was almost all, okay, these are the styles that I saw. I saw straight jeans, skinny jeans, bootcut jeans, and slouchy straight. I don't really know what slouchy straight is. Those just aren't super contemporary cuts for jeans. Like more modern cuts are like mom jeans, dad jeans, boyfriend jeans, flare jeans, not boot cut, but like flare. So I didn't really feel like the cuts were super contemporary either. The sizing for like the regular clothes, oh my God, I'm so confused. I tried on a top that was an extra small, that was like a little bit small, but like basically fit. And then I tried on a dress that was, I think, an extra large, and it was like a little big. So I was just like, wait, what is happening? I would assume that I'm probably a large, I think, but also I was having trouble finding larges, and I felt like I was also having trouble when I was looking for jeans finding the more like 14, 16 sizes, because that's usually my experience, is that those sizes are kind of the hardest to locate in store. But I was thinking maybe this would be different since they were just kind of like revamping the whole thing. But it wasn't really that different. I was finding it really hard to find 14s. And overall am just kind of confused about the sizing. I'm very interested to know what other people's experiences are. I know that Carrie Dayton made a video, but I don't want to watch her. I just saw it came out like today or yesterday, but I don't want to watch it until I finish making mine, because I don't want like her opinion to like influence my opinion or anything like that. Like, I was so excited, and I feel like I'm definitely kind of bummed. I wasn't planning on buying anything. I was just gonna go in and like have some fun and try some stuff on. But I couldn't really figure out what my size was. Sizing was a little all over the place and slightly unavailable for my size. So yeah, I'm gonna do some sleuthing online when I get home, and then I'm gonna do like an official outro, like sitting at my desk after I've kind of like looked over everything. Okay, it is many hours later. I am back home, did some errands, went to the pharmacy, that type of stuff. I've had a little look at the website. I did find that they have curvy jeans on the website, so I don't know if they're not planning on carrying curvy jeans in store, or if my store just didn't have them. I don't really have those answers. But I would say overall, I had fun today. Did I have the best experience? No. Was I finding everything in a good size for me? No, not necessarily. Even though I didn't have the best experience, that doesn't take away from the fact that this is a huge step forward, not just for this brand, but for the clothing and fashion industry as a whole. And I'm really curious to see what other people's experiences are. I'm really hoping that this is more just like a me thing and a my store thing, and that other people are hopefully having better experiences. It's also relatively soon after this whole kind of like rebrand has happened, and I would be interested to see what it looks like 1, 2, 3 years down the line. And again, I wasn't looking to buy anything either, so it's like it's not the end of the world. This was more just like a fun little experiment, a fun little shop with me, and it was really fun. I've never obviously like filmed a video like that before. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've been to your Old Navy since they've did this whole rebrand and what your experience was. Let me know if there are other stores that you would be interested in me going and taking you along with me shopping. But that's going to be it for me today. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.